Now your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
A 75-degree air temperature with the dew point value of the same. 100% relative humidity outside, making it feel very sticky, very humid. That's the way it's going to be all afternoon. You're going to have that surface humidity around, giving us a feels-like temperature that's really going to crack the 100 mark, with an air temperature that's going to be very warm too, coming in around 92 degrees or so by 3 p.m. Now, there's only a slight chance of rain showers for a couple of reasons. One, the air aloft is still pretty dry, and two, the air aloft is sinking. So when you get sinking air aloft, you don't get clouds rising so much. And of course, to get rain showers, you need to get the cool air. You need to get the air to rise, cool, and condense. And that's just not happening today. So a lot of sunshine around, warm afternoon temperatures, a good day to make sure you stay hydrated, because this is really going to be a trend over the next several days as well. So we'll get into the habit of carrying that water bottle around, I guess, particularly if you're working outdoors. Nothing on terms of radar across the state currently. The big ridge of high pressure kind of sits over the state of Florida just to the east of us, and that's going to produce an easterly wind flow again today. The east wind will kind of keep the sea breeze pretty close to the coastline, but it will give it a chance to form weak sea breezes each and every day. But usually in the summer, when a sea breeze forms, you'd be looking for showers to follow. But because of that sinking dome of air, because of that dry air aloft, I'm not going to see a lot of that happening today. At worst, I think our shower chances will be isolated. Such is not the case everywhere. Some pretty good rain falling through Texas into the Louisiana Delta region. And then eventually on up north of Atlanta, we'll watch those showers kind of track along that stalled frontal boundary. That front is really not going anywhere today or tomorrow. Maybe by Thursday or Friday, we'll see a little bit of a backdoor cold front try to work its way through. But until then, it's all about that big blue H. High pressure provides us with plenty of sunshine, humid days, dry conditions, and very warm afternoon temperatures getting into the 90s each and every day. Now, normally it would be about 85 degrees or so at this time of year, but no, certainly not for the next couple of days. The next chance of really some cool air coming our way, probably not until the end of the weekend, beginning of next week. That's the best chance for another front to actually work its way through. So the chances of rainfall are minimal, and the Futurecast shows that. We'll look for an isolated shower or two coming our way, riding on that easterly wind, riding on the easterly wind flow. Now, humidity is thickest down to the south, so that will be the most likely place to see it. Few of those showers trying to work their way across the peninsula. Lee County, probably the better chance for rain showers than any of our local counties, but we'll continue to monitor it, of course. Tropics, still not over for hurricane season. In the far Atlantic, things are pretty quiet, but normally now at this time of year, we'd see the activity beginning closer to home in the Caribbean, in the Gulf waters, in the Atlantic, as we just saw with Michael. Well, right now we're looking at an area of disturbed weather close to Belize that has about a 40% chance of developing. And by developing, I mean maybe into a tropical depression. I doubt it ever becomes a named storm. And the reason is it's too close to land. And it's moving to the west, so it will be overland in a pretty short order. Moving toward Belize, I suspect it will produce some very heavy rainfall in Central America, and there could be some flash flooding. There could be some mudslide issues. But other than that, I think we're looking at a pretty quiet condition for the next 5 days around the state of Florida. South wind coming in at about 5 knots, turning to the northeast to 10 knots later today. 2-foot seas, light chop. Nice day to be out on the water. With only a 10% chance of showers, our temperature hits 92. A backdoor cold front comes our way Thursday into Friday. We'll up the rain chance a little bit then and lower the temperature a tad. And the next chance of cooler air comes Sunday into Monday.